In this installment, we're going to be going over the Western Conference Finals showdown slate for Game 3 on DraftKings. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for your Western Conference Finals showdown slate for Game 3 on DraftKings. But before I deep dive into this crucial Game 3 here we got for the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetShetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about the Patreon for our daily DFS plays for each and every slate. Obviously, I'm not always able to put out a video each and every single game, so we always put out plays every single day for the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. So definitely get locked into that. Then we're going to be gearing up for our fantasy football drafts and best ball. That content will be coming out closer towards the football season, but definitely stay tuned to videos as well as we're getting ready for the fantasy football season. So guys, if you want exclusive picks for DFS and the rest of the NBA Finals, and if you want to get ready for the fantasy football and NFL season, get locked in right now and click that link down below. For the captain spots, we're going to start off at the top with one of the leaders, obviously one of the greatest NBA players ever to grace the court. That'll be LeBron James. Matter of fact, we're going to leave LeBron James second. Let's talk about AD. AD is a huge key for this series. That's why he's the thumbnail, okay? So Anthony Davis is going to be our most important player, okay? Yes, he did have a poor performance in Game 2 shooting-wise, but he still put up 51 fantasy points. Did he totally disappear? No, not defensively, but the Lakers, in order for them to get this series back to 2-2, it's going to start off with Game 3. It's going to start off with him being aggressive and knocking down the shots. He cannot shoot 26%, okay? That cannot happen at all. I expect a huge bounce back performance from Anthony Davis. Home in LA, the Lakers play so much better at home. You can kind of see the trend of Anthony Davis of on and off, but they're going to need back-to-back performances in LA to tie this series up. I'm going to be sticking to Anthony Davis here as one of our main captain plays. He's been aggressive getting to the free throw line. As you can see, 11 free throw attempts in back-to-back games. He's getting a ton of minutes. He's getting double-digit rebounds. He's chipping in with blocks, steals, assists. Can he knock down the consistent jumper? Okay, because that did not happen in Game 2, but it did happen in Game 1. So, main play here at captain will be Anthony Davis. Love him as an anchor. The number 2 selection will be LeBron James. This is when we get to the king here, and he improved upon what he did in Game 1, okay? Right, a little bit less of field goal percentage wise, from 56 to 47. The killer for LeBron James is the fact that he's not knocking down his threes, and that's the only thing holding him back from really going like 30 plus points and over. It's that three-point shooting. He's having such an easy time getting layups and being aggressive, getting to the basket, that he doesn't need to take all these threes. 10 threes in the past 2 games? No. Especially if you're not making any. You have a 0% three-point shooting percentage, LeBron James. He has to stay away from that. Other than that, we're seeing outstanding performance, him getting rebounds offensively and defensively, facilitating the basketball. We've seen 19 assists in the past 2 days. He's been aggressive with blocks and defensively getting 4 steals in Game 2. So LeBron James is doing everything else. It's just, can they knock down these consistent threes? LeBron, that's his problem. AD, can you knock down your regular jump shots? Everything defensively has been fine. They have a great half-court defense. The problem with the Lakers is the fast break, okay? They're allowing Denver to get easy buckets in the fast break. Jokic gets the easy defensive rebound, and he is gunning that ball down the court and trying to create quick offense. Okay, so LeBron James, he's another stud. He's been playing outstanding. Obviously, as you can see, well over 50 fantasy points per game in the last two. And our number 3 captain option will be Nikola Jokic, okay? This is what they're just going to have to deal with, all right? Nikola Jokic is going to get his. He's most likely going to get his triple-double, maybe just under, all right? They cannot allow him to go super, super crazy with 40 to 50 points or 15 to 16 rebounds or 13 to 14 to 15 assists. They're going to need to temper it down just a little bit. Let Jokic eat, but do not let the cast and characters come in and fill in, and that just becomes an avalanche for the LA Lakers. So Nikola Jokic, they've been trying their best. He's just going to get his, all right? Expect around that 70 range there. He's someone that you could pay up for. You want to try to fit in 2 of these 3 guys in your lineup. That's the goal, because this is the majority of the offense that we're seeing and defense that we're seeing on the court right now. All right, the next captain we can talk about, we're gonna go to Austin Reeves. All right, if you want to get a little bit cheaper at that captain spot, and then you can fill in some of the studs under. You can fit more of the studs under if you do this type of way. You just need that cheap guy to go off. Austin Reeves is one of those guys that we can consider. Look at his performances in the past 5 games. Well over 30 fantasy points. We have 2 pretty much 40 bombs in the past 5 games as well. He's shooting great field goal percentage wise. Outstanding from the 3, well over 50% from the 3-point line. He's able to propel this team in fast breaks and pass the ball. As you can see, 5, 8, 6, 5, and 4 in those 5 games. Austin Reeves has been outstanding this playoffs. He's going to be someone that you can consider a little bit lower on at the captain spot, so then you can fit in Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Nikola Jokic, and put someone really cheap at that util spot down below. All right, another captain before we go over to the flex will be Rui Hachimura. I expect the Lakers to change their lineup. See, we saw increase in minutes for Rui Hachimura. They didn't start him, but he did see a boost in minutes. He went from 28 to 30, and he was super efficient scoring the basketball. We saw 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He's being active on defensively, going up against the Denver Nuggets, helping defend Nikola Jokic. That's the key. And if the Lakers can be able to put their trio of towers on the court at the same time, with Hachimura, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James all on the court at the same time, that is their best defensive unit. And when they got those 3 guys going all at once, and it provides some upside on the offensive side of the ball. Rui runs the floor very well, and he's been going down the wing very hard, trying to finish with layups and try to get to the hoop, and if not, get to that free throw line. So Rui Hachimura, this could be a key component here that's super, super cheap that you can put up at that captain spot and really reap the benefits. All right, he's going to be a key factor in the rest of this series. I'm telling you that right now. He's looking like his old Gonzaga self. All right, now let's move on to our flex plays. For our flex plays, we're going to start off with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has been downgraded from captain to a flex option if you're feeling froggy, if he can replicate what he's done in game 1 and game 2. But I do expect the Lakers to change defense going up against Jamal Murray, especially at home. I expect the Lakers to be coming full force, and I don't expect Jamal Murray to have such a great game like he's been having. I see a downside here after having 68 and 54 at home. We understand the Nuggets play way better at home. As you can see, the numbers say that as well. We're seeing a decrease in around 5 fantasy points to Jamal Murray on the road. We see a decrease in field goal percentage. We see a decrease in 3-point percentage as well. So across the board, less numbers from Jamal Murray. That's what I expect. Going into this game 3, Lakers are going to make adjustments. Jamal Murray is going to be one of those guys affected. But if you want to go that route at that util spot, and obviously you made the decision to stick with one of the higher tier captains, then if you can afford Jamal Murray, then go that route. If you want to look for someone a little bit cheaper, I think I like Michael Porter Jr., who's a little bit cheaper that you can fit in once you pay up for your captain spot. Michael Porter Jr. has been super consistent knocking down that three-point ball, and he showed up in previous road games against Phoenix where he had 36 fantasy points. He had a nice double-double, and 41 fantasy points where he had another double-double, okay? Michael Porter Jr. has been using his size, scoring, and rebounding for this Denver Nuggets team, okay? He's going to be that X factor that will probably just stay super consistent throughout the whole entire series and won't fluctuate that much. But I expect Michael Porter Jr. to continue to bring us these double-doubles, all right? So, has a very good size advantage, can knock down that three-point shot, and we saw over 50% shooting from that three-point range in Denver. All right, let's see that carry over in LA. I do like him if we're also choosing another Denver Nugget. It's not going to be a complete, 5-to-1 type of lineup build that we're going with. We will have to bring in some crucial Denver Nuggets. He's going to be one of those guys. All right. Next, we'll be looking at D'Angelo Russell. Okay, D'Angelo Russell, he needs to play a little bit better. He needs to knock down his shots. That's going to be a key. Whenever you see D'Lo going off, that's when the things get really rolling for the LA Lakers. You have some blow-up spots where he had 34 against Golden State. He had 35 against Golden State. So you see the big blow-up spots. He had 44 against Memphis. That's the upside we're expecting from D'Angelo Russell. He plays better and shoots better at home, so we can get probably closer to 45 to 50 field goal percentage from him at home for the LA Lakers. So D'Angelo Russell is going to be one of our flex options for the LA Lakers. Another flex option we're going to go with will be Bruce Brown, okay? KCP, we do like him, but we want to spend a little bit cheaper. And I think Bruce Brown affects the game a little bit more. He does a little bit more. KCP is mainly constrained to the three-point shooting ability. Bruce Brown, he's high energy. He can rebound, assist, block, and score. As you can see in these numbers, super consistent. 27, 24, 35. If we're building a nice little lineup here, we need someone, a glue guy, that's not going to break you, that's going to bring you solid upside. And Bruce Brown is going to be one of those guys coming off the bench bringing high energy. And if this is a blowout, then we can look at Bruce Brown getting those closing minutes as well. All right, let's continue down the list for flex options. The next one we will be speaking about will be Lonnie Walker. Okay, we're going back to this well yet again. We're going to finish up the video here with the flex position with Lonnie Walker. Hopefully he can get things cooking. He saw a little bit decreased minutes because of the poor shooting that they saw, and how it worked out was that Lonnie Walker started that fourth quarter, made one basket, but those 2 threes did not fall. They adjusted, and the Lakers got down big, and then obviously Lonnie Walker was not an X factor to close that lineup. They were in catch-up mode. So I expect Lonnie Walker to get his regular allotment minutes around 20, and we're going to see if he's able to provide that solid punch off the bench. If we're looking for another punt play for the Lakers, it's going to be Lonnie Walker, okay? Other than Rui Hachimura is going to get a solid allotment of minutes. All right, you can talk about Jared Vanderbilt, but he's just a non-factor when it comes to scoring, okay? He's mainly a defender. That's why we're not going to him, okay? Maybe if you really stacked up your lineup and you only have enough salary for around like $3,000, you want to throw him in there, he's going to get minutes because he's going to play defensively. He's going to see around 20. So Jared Vanderbilt would be one of those stretch options, but I really want to stay away from that because he has no potential putting up real fantasy points because he can't score, okay? You would have to create steals and blocks and do everything to a whole nother degree, which I do not expect to happen, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video very soon. All right, guys, don't forget, go ahead and check out the other videos. Go ahead and subscribe as well. If you're viewing this video for the first time, why not hit that subscribe button right now? All right, peace out.